Are you thinking about buying a home? If so, it's one of the most exciting things that you'll ever do, but it can also be very overwhelming. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the 9 steps to take when buying a home. What's up guys, my name is Mike Pinsent. I'm a local realtor here in Calgary, and today I'm excited to share with you the 9 steps that I commonly take with my buyers to get them the best results possible and make them feel comfortable every step of the way. Step number 1 is getting pre-approved. This is the first and most important step, and you should be doing it before you start your search. The reason for this is because until we do this, we don't actually know what we truly qualify for, and you don't want to look at homes that are outside of your budget. What this entails is you would meet with a bank or a mortgage broker, and they would review some of your information, like how much income you make, your debt, your credit score, your assets, and then based on that information, they'll give you an amount of what you would qualify for. This is definitely not the most fun part of the process, but if you're getting a mortgage, you're gonna have to do it regardless. And with Calgary's market right now, at the time of this video, towards the end of 2021, the market has been absolutely insane. And if you go and start looking at houses and you don't have this step done, you're gonna be stressing because you're gonna find a home you love that you're gonna wanna write an offer on, and maybe you're gonna be competing with other buyers, and then you don't have your financing in order, so there's a good chance you're gonna lose that house. Step number 2 is choosing an agent. I recommend finding someone that you're confident in their abilities, but also somebody you feel you would connect with. Buying a home is a very intimate process. You're gonna be spending a lot of time together. You're gonna be sharing a lot of information. And if you're working with somebody that you don't really enjoy working with, it's just gonna take away from your experience. So find somebody that has good skills, but also somebody that you'd enjoy working with as well. Once you've found an agent, the next part to this is to have a consultation. This is where you guys will sit down together, you'll go through all of the information about the house you're looking for, the lifestyle you want to live, and essentially you're laying it all on the table. So once you've chosen the agent that you want to work with and you've had a consultation, step 3 is to start a search online. And how this works is the agent will take all of the information that you guys had discussed and put that together in an online search. At this point, you'll start to receive listing notifications for homes that match your criteria. Once you start to receive these, you want to go through all of the homes and create a short list of your favorites. Once you got that list put together, step number 4 is to start looking at homes in person. I recommend not looking at more than 6 homes at one time, and the reason for this is if you look at 10, 15, 20 homes all in the same day, it's gonna be really hard to differentiate them. You're not really gonna remember what you saw, which ones you liked, which ones you didn't like, because you're overwhelming yourself with too much information. So if you keep it to about 6 homes max, when you're going through each of them, you can take notes on them, and you can really identify which ones resonated with you the most or which ones you just really didn't like at all. And this is really good too, because you and your agent are going to use that information to continue narrowing down the search if you're not able to find a home right away. Once you find a home you love, step number 5 is to write an offer. The offer will include your initial purchase price, your proposed possession date, which is the day you'd like to move in, the deposit that you'd be providing a seller, the different conditions that you'd have in the offer. If you're looking at a single family home, the common conditions we see. If you're getting a mortgage, you'd have a financing condition and a property inspection condition. And if you're looking at condos, the common conditions would be, if you're getting a mortgage, financing, property inspection, and a review of the condo docs. You'd also put any additional terms in the offer, like if you wanted to do a final walkthrough 24 hours before the closing date. You'd also put a time that the offer is left open until, which is basically the time that you would negotiate the deal. And once you guys come to an agreement and everybody has signed off on everything, that's when it becomes a conditional sale. What this means is basically you and the seller have agreed to everything and you guys are both committed to working with each other, but it's not officially sold yet until you're able to satisfy your conditions. Which leads to step 6, which is working through the conditions. This is where you and your agent will send over everything that your mortgage professional needs. You guys will book a home inspection, and if it's a condo, you'd also have a professional review the condo docs. Step number 7 is the waiver of conditions. Now this can go one of two ways. If you are satisfied with everything, if you were able to get your financing, if you got a mortgage, and if the home inspection went well, this is where you would sign what is called a waiver of conditions, meaning that you're moving forward on the deal. If you weren't able to get a mortgage, or if something came up in the inspection or condo doc review that you weren't happy with, you would sign what is called a non-waiver of conditions. And once this is signed and sent over to the seller, it officially kills the deal and you would get your deposit back. And you'd begin to start looking for a new home. Now, if you do move forward, step number 8 is to consult with a lawyer. The lawyer is going to transfer the title in your name and deal with all of the legal paperwork. And usually you will meet with the lawyer 1 to 2 weeks before your closing date to sign off on all of the paperwork. Step number 9 is possession day, the most exciting day of all. This is the day where you become the new owner and you're given the keys and you're able to start moving in. So those are the 9 steps to buying a home. If you follow each step, it'll definitely make the process a lot easier for you. If you guys have any other questions about buying a home, please feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help. And if you found value in this video, please make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel as well. Till the next video.